The lover in me is also the child in me, and I cover her eyes when I slaughter another could have been. But she still sees. Every day it becomes harder to explain to her that the sun's inability to love her does not make her a killer. That she will always be a lover even if her love cannot be received. But she sits and waits and drowns each time, forced to live in the aftermath of death. So accustomed to its language and its dance, I am slowly losing memory of who she was before I was made into a sunkiller. Who am I when each bloodbath has dried up? When the last words have been spoken and books were returned? When I suspend my dreams and without my love, suns become people again, losing their place in my sky? Who am I, this killer of suns in this narrative? Perhaps picture me as gravity itself if my universe was anything like Earth. I am the moment of this universe, all the days past and all the days to come. I didn't choose to make people into suns, but isn't it a spectacle? Witnessing someone transform into a sun is a glimpse of the sublime. I let them shine light into all my darkest parts. Contrary to what you might believe, the sunlight does not inflict the same pain as the burning intensity of a sun's death in the ether, even if it touches my vulnerable skin with raw hands. It merely unveils a stark, unwelcome reality. It's but a moment's reprieve from the suffocating dome of grief and loneliness which covers this island of mine, concealed in the shadows, where nobody ever goes. The darkness is a haven, familiar and secure. I have a home here, and loneliness wraps around me like a lover. In this dome, fashioned from glass to mock me with visions of what I'll never possess, the walls are impenetrable. I'm a prisoner by fate's making, made to gaze into a world where love is abundant while its lack is felt everywhere in mine. Where everyone has someone they care about deeply, while I am an unknown ghost. Or where people seem to find solace in fleeting, ephemeral romances just beneath the surface of things. Reaching out my fingers, always left longing and craving for someone to come and fill up this part of me that's half empty. Someone who infuses my days and makes me smile in the grocery line just from thinking about them. See, I need someone who knows my scars like they've lived through them. Someone I can come home to when the day ends. Someone who understands the talking to the little girl that lives inside my chest and makes it heavy sometimes. Someone who knows how to speak to her directly, but still knows there's a grown-up living there too. I want to pour my love into someone, have it pull them close and not push them away. Someone who finds a way into the glass dome and makes it the only place where I love instead of kill. Who am I in this story? Who am I when I don't kill? The intensity of love once draped upon a singular sun seems tethered to them. My skies, suffused with loneliness before the sun's ascent, return to an abyss when the sun vanishes. And in the absence of light, everything becomes violent again. Every waking minute I drown deeper in my grief, and in the embers of each dying sun, I had thought, this will never return. This was it. This was the most I had ever felt, and nothing that would come will ever feel like this. And it's true. Nothing will ever feel like this, because while my heart makes suns and looks at them with all the innocence of a child, my love for each sun feels different. With each connection lost, I have lost something irreplaceable. a color, a touch that will never return, and that I will never look for in other people, something so raw lives under my skin forever. And there are bits and pieces in the world of all the people who touched me, and as grief changes into memory, the world becomes irreparably changed by my life. But it doesn't mean that I will never feel a similar love, a very different love, a love that is none like the others but moves me just as deeply. I know because that love lives inside me always. I had never wanted to kill a sun, to see its lights go out and my sky go dark. I live in a night sky, amongst the depth of the moon and the secrets spilling out of 4 a.m. conversations. My love is forever, even if it lives only briefly. My touch is forever, every line I paint on skin, I mean it.